Yo, hey cah, kembali lagi bersama saya di Zerogravity Indonesia. Ayo kita lanjutkan petualangan Aloy di Horizon Zero Dawn. Bagi kalian yang mau nonton part-part yang lainnya bisa cek playlist di bawah. Oke, mari kita tunggu loadingnya dulu. Nah, kemarin terakhir kalau nggak salah apa ya, lupa. Oh ya, udah masuk ke gaya itu, gaya prime.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
Oh iya, dia
You
tahu.
knew she couldn't have survived,
Elizabeth
Aloy.
sobek yang
And her
benar-benar
achievements were
mati.
beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel,
Dia
to
mengajak
care,
Gaia
to
untuk
sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your
loss.
loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Oke, kita pergi dari sini, Pak. Ada apa nih? Tidak ada sesuatu yang lain kah? Kitab. Elizabeth Sobek. Kita keluar atau kemana nih? Oh, naik.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Apa nih, getar-getar nih? Atas. Sini dulu tuh. The solution. Nggak bisa. Ini kemana dong? Ke depan situ. Oh, ini dari sini coy. masuk sini. Ini ada mobil, udah film dulu, film cutscene. Kayak belum
When I
lama.
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Ini ada apa nih? Supply doang. Ternyata
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Omega.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
Panel Alpha.
To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay?
Huh?
See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
sama parut kayak apa ya, oksigennya apa, udaranya diracunin apa-apanya ya.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men.
Blameless.
He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust.
Oh iya, ini kan Apollo isinya pengetahuan zaman dulu.
No,
Nah,
not a void.
si Apollo-nya dihapus
When the hatch
terus
unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made.
nggak ada
The
yang
world we are
tahu
living in.
dunia yang dulu.
It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
Oh.
Hope.
The Master Override.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with
Oh,
it.
ini buat alat buat ngalahin Hades. Hades.
fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Mana sih? Ini lewat mana dong? Human ke bawah, ke sini, ke atas, lewat mana sini? Bisa nggak? Nggak bisa. Oh ini. Silence workshop. Let's go, kita lanjutkan lagi. Resume. Mana nih? Keluar ya?
You're here.
Kacin lagi.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved in the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Dia mau
The truth is,
berpisah dengan Aloy.
I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
Hah?
It promised knowledge and delivered.
Oh,
Such
dia
knowledge,
yang
you
nemuin
have no idea.
Hades.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse, helped
Oh,
it build
dia
a cult, an army to do its
menciptakan
will.
Eclipse.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian, the Spire.
Spire.
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's
Minerva.
code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes.
Mengincar Spire.
So Hades can exterminate life all over again,
Oh, bisa
unless you stop it.
menghancurkan segala kehidupan.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged.
Oh, sudah
There was just
rusak
a flicker of
punyanya
life in it.
Silence pertama ketemu.
I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal.
Means
Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
oh,
A
mencari.
real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I
Old
didn't
war
know what to
machine.
think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different.
Mesin gede banget.
This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice.
Oh, awalnya
So
Hades nggak bisa
began an
bicara.
exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the spire was always its foremost concern.
The
What did
spy.
it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the
Hades
surrounding
itu tujuannya
geography,
mencari tahu
who
Spire.
controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War
Gimana
was a happy coincidence.
mereka bisa
A perfect
terlibat?
opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born.
Oh, yang
Anything to win back Holy
mengendalikan
Meridian.
raja kecil itu kemarin sama Helis itu yang nangkep Aloy itu. Nah di situ terbentuknya Eclipse.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the
Backdoor.
network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades?
Kenapa dia
wasn't your
sekarang
conscience.
melawan Hades?
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned
Mempertanyakan
Hades about its
Hades.
intentions.
A
Apa
little late.
tujuannya?
Indeed, I'd already outlived my
terlambat.
usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Habis dikasih tahu pengetahuan malah suruh bunuh. Makanya
So when did I come
diburu.
into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you, system threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that?
Kenapa Hades
But then I
terganggu
saw
dengan
that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say,
is history.
is history.
Hah?
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but
At least you
at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
Do you?
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Nah,
Silence.
bertarung lawan Hades.
Where will you go?
Kamu pergi kemana setelah ini? Mereka kan berpisah.
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Kenapa palanya sama tubuhnya tuh kayak dijahit kabel? Aneh banget misalnya. Padahal kan dia apa ya? Kayak orang zaman ini masih primitif, tapi kayak udah mentransplantasi tubuhnya. Oh, kita menggabungkan master override. Oh, keren ya. Silence lens. The mountain that
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
ini apa nih questnya? Skill tidak cukup, coy. Mending teleport jauh banget kan ke situ. Let's go. Yang males ini tuh emang dari kemarin, dari dulu sih loadingnya lama. Ini padahal yang pertama, yang kedua nggak tahu ya gimana nanti dimainin kalau di PS4. Tapi ya gimana lagi, punya PS4. Next.
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Of the sun.
Oh my
ke istananya King Avad mungkin.
I work all day while the nobles fiddle with their robes.
Oh, Besar sampe.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand. My responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Kita melindungi
Perhaps the
Spire.
Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire.
Spire-
Aaron knows Aloy.
Spire
He won't
itu
question
mana?
it.
Aku masih bingung.
And have the
Spire
city
itu
guard
mana?
fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Nama apa ini? Blameless Moral. Blameless namanya. Tidak disalahkan.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Sini.
Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you. By name.
Oke.
For me.
Kita bergabung dengan
Don't be so
pasukan.
humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Aaron and the
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire.
Nora
They have
juga
resisted
datang.
the offer of a royal
Bergabung
audience.
semua coy.
Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Banyak banget yang harus.
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Cover, don't get trapped.
Kita langsung aja nih, nggak usah review. Atau kita harus. Kita lihat map dulu. Review dulu deh. Bahkan tempat yang satunya belum kebuka mapnya. Review persiapan. Oh,
Aloy.
ada tab.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the spire. I brought supplies instead.
Oh,
These
dia
Karja have made me an honorary
membawa
quartermaster.
pasukan
Whatever that means.
senjata, pasukan.
It sounds
Nora
impressive.
mungkin. Dia kan
I could get
pedagang.
used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Guard down.
We're letting the Oseram take Derval? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and
place.
let him go.
It really couldn't be more different than sacred land, could it?
Kita review apa aja nih yang di review.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then.
Oh, ini
I thought there'd be more of you.
More of
more
me.
of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't
Wih,
even started yet.
Oseram tuh kayak
Petra Forge woman.
tangguh-tangguh.
I hail from the Free Heat.
Vanguard.
I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Oh, mencoba cannon.
It hits nice and wide. No need to
Oh.
aim it like a bow.
Ini jatuh, sorry coy. Kita pergi ke situ. Ini nggak ada ini.
Helpful.
Tidak ada kendaraan, kita harus kemana? Maksudnya enggak, ini musuhnya. It's belok sini. Lari-lari. Jauh banget ini persiapin motor ya. Oh ini. Aduh. Ini benteng. Ada spire-nya di sini kan. Oh, ini para Nora, coy. Pasukan Nora.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Itu aja.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
Pada nggak paham. Ya gimana ya? Kayak orang polos gitu loh.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkey.
War Chief Sona.
War Chief.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Ngomong sama siapa lagi? Ke atas.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves
pasukan
the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
I'm not sure. But and if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
It's at the front of the line! And why? Steel before iron! And what are we gonna do? Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back! Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Sudah kita kembali lagi ke sini. mempersiapkan supply dulu sebelum peperangan besar.
Okay, guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Penjualnya di sini. Ini kita pakai kostum apa namanya, osram. Ini keren juga sih, balok ISO Hunter. Ini juga keren. Apa senjata ya? Ini kalau nggak salah. Oh ini ada sautet. Ini mantap nih ya. Ada tirnya. Ini ganti. Terus ini dimodifikasi deh. Modify weapon. Oh, ada 3 isinya. Damage coil. Ini ngetir. Tir coil. Nama handling apa ini? Damage coil lagi. Tatir. Handling bagus ya. Mantap nih. Powerful weapon. Tapi nggak ada fire lagi ya. Apa kita beli ropecaster, sling. Oh ini bisa 3 nih, ada api, listrik. Oh tapi tidak cukup. Nah, kita menjual barang. Aha, yang common dijual nih. Enggak. Ini yang dikit-dikit aja. Resorts. Oh kayak gini-gini nih, bisa nih. Yang common nah, lumayan kan kayak gini. Nah kita beli ini yang paling shadow sling ini mantep nih. Terus S-nya 37 nih, Pak. Oh, ini yang paling keren nih. Nah, habis itu listrik paling gede 40. Gila, ini powerful ini. Nanti ada red telur. Iya, sudah, kita langsung saja sikat. Oh, ini tempatnya Olin.
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No way back, ini sebenarnya terakhiran. Sikat saja, coy.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you?
Elizabeth so baik.
How did you rest after you lost your family?
Oh, dia merenung.
Silence?
Bagaimana?
Are you there?
Oh, Silence
Guess I
nggak
shouldn't
ada.
ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh, kita ditunggu Raja Avad. Ya, peperangan sudah hampir dimulai, coy. Oh, itu.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But it's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
Mesin.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Ada yang meledak. Helis. Satu karakter bertaruh.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Let's go.
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight me?
Ah, ini mantap nih.
The end is inevitable.
Bridge can't take much more of this. Can't let him in close. I missed! dangerous and close. One who will take you down. Blocked again. Keep him away. Can't let him in close.
Easy.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
You're done.
Hades
is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot.
Sudah munros. Dulu seperti biasa.
Might need this.
Kita kemana nih? Oh, ke sana. That's good, coy. Kita menuju medan perang.
Where do you need me?
Take up the cannon. On the platform.
Nggak usah. Tapi
here it comes. Better move.
oh shit.
Gotta get to another platform.
Mana sih? Mampus.
Easier.
langsung mati. Nah, kita pindah sini. Catch breath, istirahat dulu. Ada lagi kah? Sudah selesai. Wes lagi coy. Pakai senjata ini.
Gotta drop it in the ada yang apa ini burung apa nih stormbird.
proses. Masih ada masa gagal. Oh shit.
Aloy.
Tap masih hidup.
Aloy. Aloy.
Tab.
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Ini ada bisa belum selesai tuh laporannya. Ini tapi ini udah sampai mungkin udah selesai dulu. Kalau kalian suka dengan video ini boleh like, share, dan subscribe. Kita lanjutkan final battle besok. Oke, lanjut aja.